Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intentions. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Bazooka.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Good job protecting himself. Well done that time, landing the counter punch.
Keep moving around the ring.
Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Halfway through round number one.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Ten seconds to go in this round. Very nice defensive guard there. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Keep certain, don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more. I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Wow! Bad Intentions is... Oh, he comes right up the middle with an uppercut that floors him.
Range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Blocks that punch. Able to dismiss that body shot. Good defensive skill. Nice block by Bazooka. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through round number 2. Bad Intentions is starting to swell here. Throws a counter punch there.
Come on, side to side.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And there he counters back against his opponent. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there because a lot of times there's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Bazooka's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Punch and move, punch and move.
Nice blocked by Bad Intentions. Blocks away that headshot. Third round. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Stay away from the inside.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Blocks that punch. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Halfway through this round here. Bad Intentions, his box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Scoring well with that combination by Bad Intentions. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Bad Intentions. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Last 10 seconds. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Bazooka. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bazooka. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And still accurate with that jab. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Good defense, just covering up down low. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Ten seconds remaining in this round. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Misses his opponent's headshot. Able to counter that attack. Halfway through round 6. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Protecting his head well with his guards. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. End of the round here. A round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Good block there by Bazooka. He comes back with the left hand again. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. Bazooka is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter, and the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Looks like he has some blood under his eye, around the cheek. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good scoring counterpunch by Bazooka. Bad Intentions, his training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. And you know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, you're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Nice block by Bazooka. Good counter punch. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. A headshot blocked. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That's a tried and true method that works out very well, the counterpunch landing by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Nice work on the combination by Bad Intentions. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Stay away from the inside.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Now that's some fine work right there by Bazooka. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You're not working on anything you work on. You're not double jabbing. You gotta work this kid, you understand? You've got to keep working. Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Comes right back with a shot of his own. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Some fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
Now that's some fine work right there by Bazooka. Scoring counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Goes up top again. been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Way to block there. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Carries that punch away. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. He just missed that shot up top. Good looking counter punch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bazooka. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Parries that punch away. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. block there by Bazooka. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Good block by Bad Intentions. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Blocks it away. Took a shot, now he gives a left. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Well-placed counter-punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make it an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. Good looking counterpunch. Distance such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer.
Unanimous decision. Your winner, Bazooka.
Bazooka's your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.